this third lesson, I show you how the system to simulate sun and sky in V-Ray works. I'll show you that you only need to place a sun and a V-Ray camera in the scene to immediately get a correct result without changing any default parameter. To start, as always, let's create a generic V-Ray material in the material editor. Then assign it to all objects we have in the scene. Now let's place a V-Ray sun and a V-Ray camera, and to better control their position in the space, use the top view. Place the V-Ray physical camera, and after place the V-Ray sun. Immediately after place the V-Ray sun for the sunlight simulation, a window appears with this question: would you like to automatically add a V-Ray sky environment map? Accept, and as you can see in the menu Rendering Environment, the V-Ray map has been added here as indicated. If you think to turn off all the lights in the scene, the sky is the only light that you need to go into this panel to turn off. To do that, disable Use Map option. Let's move in the front view and place the V-Ray camera at Head A. And the sun at 45 degrees. Now we have all the elements, sun, sky and the camera in their position. We can simply load the preset test, created in the previous lesson. And click Render. As you can see, without any special trick, in few steps we have correctly set this scene. And don't worry if in this moment you can see splotches and grainy parts, since we are using the test preset and it's normal that some details are not clear yet. An interesting V-Ray sun feature is that we can simply get different lighting effect, for example moonlight or sunset, just moving the sun up and down, changing its inclination. As you can see now, the sunset light is softer, it's reddish and it produces more blurred shadows. Of course this light is less intense, so also the image looks underexposed. One of the most important rules in the 5SRW method is never touch the V-Ray sun multiplier. If the scene looks underexposed, just increase the exposure time, modifying the shutter speed to 200 to, for example, 100, which is a longer exposure time. And here the result. The image looks correct. It's the same concept if we have the sun at noon. Even if I restore shutter speed to 200, the light still results too strong and it could be cause overexposures. In this opposite case, we need to reduce the time exposure, modifying the value from 200 to 250. Concluding this lesson, load the final settings and start the final render.